Yes. Sharing. Yes, our topic is awaken your inner GPS. Actually, this is only an introductory class. Mostly, it's a 18-hour or 6 days. It's not full day, only 3 hours per day. The date maybe because it's not fixed the day. Maybe tomorrow we will announce it. The days are from 18th of December, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yes, 23. Okay. So 18 to 23, evening time. Here, Dubai time, it is 5:30 to 8:30. Indian time, it's 7 to 10. Planning this webinar. Actually, our plan of the webinar is, we planned the second webinar because already the first webinar is over, called Awaken the New Self. So this is a second webinar. In between, actual plan is about awakening our money consciousness. But before this webinar enter, so I feel it's another synchronicity.
Yeah, because you need to understand what vibrations are before you enter into the consciousness of the money vibrations. So I think that's why this came before that.
Okay. First, thank you for coming today, and also thank you for sharing, because all of you are sharing, especially this sharing. Meera, Srikant, all sharing, Reshma sharing is very important because it's a power of synchronization, the power to synchronize. Synchronization power is very important in to activate our inner GPS. So first, I like to share what is GPS, what GPS means, because we all know about the GPS and we are driving using, nowadays everyone is using GPS. Okay, so this is a different kind of GPS called guiding process from the source. How you can channel it. So here actually there are, after coming to Dubai, there are a lot of interesting experiences happening, especially the place where I'm living now with Priya is called Remram. It's a community where there are a lot of energetical channeling, especially she had a lot of interesting experience yesterday. Maybe she will share a process also from that experience. It's really very crazy, that moment of that experience. It's like a source entity called Millennia. She connected to that source entity, and from there a lot of certain information. Still I'm trying to channeling and tapping because of it's very crazy in nature. Okay, so that's a reason today actually we plan to do this meditation. Otherwise just a meditation only I have the plan, but decided to share about the webinar also. Okay, here I'm only sharing very few tips of it. Okay, it's really I'm really trying to inspire you to attending this webinar. Okay, so I'm not giving you everything. I really want to inspire us. Okay, thank you. So here we are discussing about three things, three psychic rules to activate our GPS. That's why I share there are only three things. There are 4, 5, 6, 7. I am not going to share with you. It's only in the webinar. Now it's three things. First rule is feel and act it till you make it. We always heard about one statement. I am always, one part of me is inspired and I feel another part feels ashamed. That's a statement always in brain studies, everywhere they share a statement called fake it till you make it. Because when we heard this statement, fake it, normally we don't like to fake it. We want to be authentic, because another part of ourselves say, be authentic. So there is a clash between the fake it till make it and authentically living. So actually, then I realize the word which can easily absorb is feel it. We can feel it, what we really want. Actually, this is the first main rule, is to feel. Feel and act like a psychic person. Psychic person, don't misunderstand psycho. A lot of psycho movies are coming, so it's not psycho. Psyche. Our psyche has certain abilities. To talk about our psyche, I like to share about, there is called grandis in our system of chakra system. There is a term called grandis. There are knots, we can call it as knots. There are 3 knots. One is called Brahma Grandi, one is called Vishnu Grandi, and another is called Rudra Grandi. These are the 3 knots. The first knot is called Brahma Grandi, always intact our consciousness in Muladhara chakra, in our root chakra. When you know about chakras, you understand it. Otherwise, in this webinar, we will give certain idea about it, because this webinar is not about chakras, but it is needed to understand it. So the consciousness is completely rooted in our root chakra. So that's the purpose of Brahma Grandi. So what happened? A person can easily live a life where full of khana, pina, sona, food, shelter, only that thought process, no other thought process. Even there is no thought about who am I. There is no thought about any emotional connection, nothing like that. There is no attachments. Only thing is survival consciousness. That survival consciousness, there is also called, there is survival intuition. When we are completely in the Brahma Grandi, there is our survival intuitive, physical intuition is working. We become more physically intuitive, because there is here also there is a GPS working, where to move. Suppose when you are get out of your home, your energy says to move left or right. Mostly we never acknowledge it. We feel that we are busy with our own plans. So what happens? Something our consciousness doesn't want also happens when we move in that direction. So always we are guided. In the survival space, our tribe groups, they really use this survival intuition. Even they can see their tribe member, they are coming from far distance. They can say, oh, they are in some trap, or they are in some place stuck, because they really accessing, they really use remote viewing activities of their intuitive survival space. But they are not using for their higher purpose. They are only using to survival. So what happened when we can expand our survival from our physical senses? Once we can go beyond our physical senses, we can activate or moving beyond this Brahma Grandi. We can allow this energy, because Brahma Grandi is slowly relaxed. So that's why that is the time actually a person can heal himself. Otherwise, in physical illness, we always need to depend someone. In physical illness, we want to depend. That's why all the traditions, all the medical systems, all the healing systems emerges when a person's psychic system, that is the energy system, is intacted in the Muladhara, the root chakra. Then we definitely need a person's assistance. For example, whenever a space you feel you are not safe, you are not protected, you feel insecure, in those space, we can't heal ourselves. We always need support. So that's why, suppose you feel a lot of breathing difficulty, you feel like you are going to die, some point we cannot meditate, we immediately want some extra assistance. Sometimes immediately we want some emergency medicine to survive. So that time also our intuition will tell. Even intuition tell where to go, which doctor to go, which hospital to go, whom we can trust. This is helping by this GPS, because a lot of people are really suffering from a disease called trust issue. It's an illness, it's a new age illness. How we can trust this life? Even we go to a master, we have this illness. How I can trust this person? Because master is telling that, especially in the in before we I heard about Master Osho. There are a lot of people has this trust issue with Osho, because Osho is telling everything is crazy. Even our family system cannot accept it. No system can accept it. Interestingly, even now the ashram is not running the way Osho really want the way. It's completely changed, because they slowly their survival part is pulling us down. So only that master who go beyond. Masters always going beyond their granthis, their notes. That's why they implement such amazing things and make a big shift in the consciousness. So the another granthi we need to understand is called Vishnu granthi in the heart space. First is Brahma Granthi. The Brahma Granthi is slowly relaxed once we go beyond our normal survival mode. Yeah.
They are actually physical intuitives, right?
Physical intuitives.
Yeah. They understand things on the physical level and for the survival level. But intuition isn't anything related to fear. Even though it is the survival, it is nothing related to fear. Intuition comes only when fear disappears.
Yes. It exactly says where to go. Sometimes even when we use the GPS, in mobile we are using the GPS while traveling, sometimes our inner GPS says, this I experienced when I'm traveling in Calicut. I'm traveling with mobile GPS. So mobile GPS saying to take the right. My inner GPS say to take the straight road. But still sometimes we feel the technology is more powerful than our inner GPS. Even I also feel like that. Oh, technology. Anyway, Google person is telling, so I go with Google. What happened? Interestingly, the road is narrow. It's only a road for scooter. Actually, we put it as car, but still that road is so narrow. So that time I realized, oh, my inner GPS I need to follow. This inner GPS is only an assistance. All the outer things, all the technologies are just assistance. For example, if I put anything in big laptop or anything I stored, maybe there is a time everything can be destroyed once it is not here, not in our energy system. So first thing is we start trusting ourselves. Those who feel that I can't trust the world, I cannot trust others, it's mostly we take to trust oneself first. That's what I realized through healing. So don't think that, oh, I cannot trust the world, I cannot trust the people around, I cannot trust the family, I cannot trust the friends. It's okay, because it's a journey to trust oneself, very important. So in that place also, this topic is very important, to trust, how we can trust ourselves, how we can tapping into our own intuition, because intuition is in different levels. The first level I share is our physical level. So every intuition is not in the physical level. Some intuitions go beyond the physical level. So the physical level intuition is, you can experience this level of intuition the moment the Brahma Granthi slowly loosen up. More and more your root chakra is balanced. You experience this physical level intuition. You can understand where to move, which place to move. You can clearly get the guidance. Okay. Next is our energetical or emotional layer intuition. That only opens once our heart chakra, especially our self-compassion. We always talk about compassion. There is very important and interesting aspect is self-compassion. We are always compassionate about others, but who is going to be compassionate to oneself? First, we need to be compassionate to ourselves. So that compassion actually help us to move beyond the Brahma Grandhi. We totally embrace our survival. We totally accept it. Even in flight, when you enter into a flight, there is an oxygen mask. We always see that oxygen mask will come, but first you put it in your nose, then only to your child. First you put it in your child, then you are gone. Because child is not going to put it in your nose. So everything first, observe yourself. First, looking into oneself.
Yeah, the emotional intuitives are mostly like people who wants to serve, who is empathetic. Most of the healers are emotional intuitives. Actually, we all have all these intuitive types, but we have this. We are more aligned to one intuition more. So that we have to find out which is yours.
Here, actually, the Granthi is called Vishnu Granthi. Once the Vishnu Granthi is blocked, there is an example she share about once the Vishnu Granthi is blocked, we feel our empathetic part is intuition. Today, you share to me that empathy will feel that you share.
What is that?
Empathetically feeling this is intuition.
Oh yeah. I was wondering what he was talking about. Okay, like if you are a person who is very empathetic to others, and especially with healers, we have found this that you kind of sense what the other person actually wants. So this person wants love, this person wants protection, and all that. So through that empathy, you kind of tell the person, oh, you are going to get all of this. One person is going to come into your life and you're going to get this love. When you're sharing this, the other person misunderstands that you're actually psychically telling a reading from or the message from the above that this is going to happen in your life. Actually, most of the empathetic people, this is their wish or a blessing for them. So when they share, the other person actually feels that it is a psychic reading. Sometimes it's not a psychic reading. So you have to understand, because there are a lot of healers present here in this class. That's why I'm saying this. You have to understand that from which point you're saying. Are you connecting to the source and telling a reading or a future reading for this person? Or is it your wish for this person? Because you're so empathetic, you want this person to be, experience all of that, because you kind of understand what actually this person wants. So you have to differentiate between that. Where is this coming from? We'll get into all of that.
Yeah. This aspect is not only for healers. This aspect is for everyone. I will share it, because when I see Srikanth, I immediately feel, okay, how it can help a musician or a singer. Okay, because I worked for singers a long time. So how it help is because the empathetic part of us feel that this is what I want to give. Even giving means it's not even telling anything. Giving means we all the time giving the energy. We all the time sharing the energy. Even anybody tell that, oh, I am not sharing anything in my life. No, we are always sharing. So that's why we need to observe, am I sharing the good vibe or am I sharing the lower frequency? Which frequency I'm sharing? Because the more the higher frequency I am sharing, the more the higher frequency develops in where we are experiencing. So it's our responsibility. One of our real responsibility of life is to try to share. That's why meditation is more important. So suppose it's a singer or a teacher or a parent or a housewife or whoever, even in whatever the office they are working, if they are connecting to this empathetic layer, they feel this is what the vibe needs. Especially that vibe doesn't need the empathetical part of you. Vibe need the guidance part of you. This empathy only help to connect to the guidance. Mostly the empathy immediately you share from your own perception, our own wound. then it never worked. That's what she shared.
Yeah, it's about understanding the difference between instinct and intuition. Because instincts always come from this conditioning, the fear conditioning we have always had in our life. So when we are more meditative, more free flowing, meditative means not just being, sitting with eyes closed and that. It is like you have to spend in a day some time doing nothing, absolutely nothing, which I do. That's what I did yesterday. And I was with the nature. When I'm with the nature, I'm totally different person. I completely flow with it. I do all the nonsense I could do with the nature. I mean, it's like you become like a child, and you're simply in that energy of no nonsense. Like it's like there's no meaning to anything. Now no words flow. In that state, actually intuition flows, because from there what is going to flow is the real message from the source. The rest of it is what is there in your head. Your left brain is working there. So it comes with a lot of practice, knowing your own vibes. Like, for example, if you have trust issues, if you are going to meet a doctor, if you want to know that is this the person whom I can trust, you just have to close your eyes, and we'll do a meditation process. I don't know when. Okay, maybe today. Connecting with that person, and you can just feel what vibe you are sensing. If you're an emotional person, emotionally connected person, you can actually feel the vibe of that person, and is this the person actually I can trust? Your feelings are going to tell you that, not your ideas about what you've heard about this person.
Okay, nothing. I just stopped the screen sharing. So that part actually, it's very needed to open our Vishnu Granthi, because the Vishnu Granthi is closed. We always work only operating from our empathy, not from the emotional intuitive system. So once this is open, then another Granthi is called Rudra Granthi. That Granthi are always intacting ourselves, preventing us not to explore certain psychic abilities, certain psychic powers. Because all psychic powers are very natural. All abilities are natural. But unless when we are not reached to our own mature state, because mature state means a state where our clinging, our holding is less. That's what is called mature state.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is there anybody in this class who believes that you are not intuitive?
I'm not intuitive.
I would like to say something.
Swapna?
Yeah, Surabhi, ask the
Surabhi,
question.
you were saying something.
Yeah, sometimes I feel that, sometimes my intuitions have worked and sometimes they have not worked at all. So I'm confused. I don't know in which state they work, in which state they don't work.
But you have experienced it at some point of time.
Yes, sometimes it was like bang on and sometimes it was like complete miss.
Okay.
So anyway, you are intuitive, that you accept.
Yeah.
Because all of us are intuitive. Everyone in this world has intuition. This first we have to actually accept. And when we are ready to receive the intuition, only it is going to flow. If we are not ready, nothing is going to happen. We are going to keep on looking at the outside, and the outside reality is going to just control you. And, you kind of don't actually look into actually what your inner guidance is telling you.
Yes. For that, actually, another aspect is very important called, we will come back to this slide again, is called clear your mirror. We need to clear our mirror because we are always operating from certain mirrors. And the mirror always has a tendency to judge. We judge it. We see the mirror and we judge it. So there are processes which help us to come out from our certain judgments. We can use it, definitely we will play it or share it with you. So more and more the mirror is clear. The flow of spontaneity and synchronicity is always open. It free our attention from the past. Because mostly we have the tendency, that's called instinct. Instinct means we are operating from our past, our vasanas. Vasanas is in our memory system. Once you operate from the vasanas, it's not intuition, it's only instinct. So we need a system to separate us from this vasanas. Definitely we will share such process. And the third thing, there are 4, 5, 6 lot of things, but the third thing is sense of wonder. We need to create this sense of wonder inside. Because this sense of wonder, the moment the sense of wonder is gone, actually we are not interested in intuition. After this, I really want to share about Rudra Grandhi, because if a person who lost the sense of wonder, that person immediately feels, okay, for example, if I can see your aura, I lost the sense of wonder. So I immediately feel that, oh, I'm a very aura reading person. I'm a greater person. So that greater feeling create a ego. That ego diminish our abilities. So that's why this Rudra Grandhi is there. The Rudra Grandhi immediately that knot becomes tightened. More we are connect to our ego, less our abilities. So many people experience it. There are a lot of psychic abilities. Even dancers have their own psychic abilities, painters or drawing, cooking. In all field, there are amazing psychic abilities. Everyone has the psychic abilities. To create a better taste in our food, there is a psychic ability. I see two type of people in the world. One type is they keep on feel ego to their psychic abilities. They feel, oh, I am the greatest one. For example, I make some good paneer butter masala, and after that you all taste good, and I say, wow, I am the greatest paneer butter masala chef in the universe, in the world. So what happened is Rudra Grandhi slowly tightened. So my ability go down. Then it reached to the Vishnu Grandhi, emotional space. So emotional space, when it comes, normally touch or grief or anything, and stuck with this grief, again it go down. So it keep go down and down. That's one type. Another type is they never acknowledge the psychic ability. They keep pretending, they keep denying it. For example, a person appreciate you. So I'm saying that, oh, your music is good. For example, the Srikanth here, I'm saying, oh, Srikanth, you sing well. And immediately Srikanth says, no, it's because of your ears, you feel my song is well. Or because of your inner ability, you feel. That's not humbleness, that's denial. That's always a denial. So what happened? The universe will always seeing you. Not in this lifetime, in coming lifetime, universe taken away that ability from you, and you feel craving for that ability. So once in a lifetime, because I work with a lot of past life regression, I realize people who current life, they feels that, oh, especially in my case, I experienced one of my past life. I have a lot of craving to be a singer in my childhood, but it never happened because in the past life, I have that ability. I feel it's not a big ability. I feel, oh, it's nothing. It's silly because it from the birth onwards, it's there. I never value it. I never acknowledge it. Even people will appreciate to me. I say, oh, it's because of your ability. Maybe it's because of your ears, or maybe it's so because of your powers. So what happened? I keep denying the power. Then I realized before that past life, there is a lifetime. I keep on raise myself with my abilities. I keep on feel pride about my abilities. So we always need to go beyond the pride and go beyond the denial. Then only we can experience it. Some point, maybe this lifetime or coming lifetime, when we deny it, we experience deprival. or we pride about it, still we experience deprived. So interestingly, when we experience anything deprived, we need to check to our past. We need to clear that mirror. That mirror, we need to clean that mirror.
Is this Rundra Gandhi connected to the mental psyche?
Mental psychic,
Yeah.
mental intuitive abilities. It is connected because that ability will become dropped. Because once our mental intuition opens, then only we connect to our spiritual intuition. Spiritual intuition means we slowly and gradually recognize our own soul path.
Before you go into the spiritual intuitive, I want to share something about
Yeah,
it.
sure.
The mental intuitives, like children, when they are small, they actually, some of them see people who have passed over, who have died. Their spirits are there. They can actually know their presence, even the angelic presence or higher beings' presence. They actually can see them or sense them. But even when the child is communicating to that the parent, and if the parent is not attending to it, or they are being discarded, or they are being rejected for that, they close that. We all do that because until the age of 6 or 7 we all have these abilities, and we kind of close that intuition because it was not acknowledged by the elders. So know that we all can, I think a lot of people here already can connect to the people who have passed over and you've been talking. And similarly, everyone a person who is more mentally intuitive can connect to this passed over souls. So I think in the next class, we'll discuss about understanding what kind of an intuitive person you are more.
So for that, actually, there's sense of wonder. We always need to open this sense of wonder. Sometimes,
the sense of wonder thing for interfering. Actually, whenever we start going to some classes, or when somebody is talking about a subject you already know, then the immediate response, if you have in your head, is that, oh, this I already know. If you are going to be sitting like that, your intuition is not going to open up, because that person is going to share something which may be similar, but you will have something beyond to sense from it and know from it. And that's the sense of wonder we should be open to in any situation, whoever you're meeting to, so that there is something always new to experience. That wonder child, the childish, the child always is in that wonder state. Oh, wow, that state. So this is going to come to you. So this openness is something which we need to be aware of.
actually, for that, we need to clear the mirror. The second point is important. That second rule is important. We need to keep cleaning the mirror so that this sense of wonder opens. Otherwise, you can activate the first rule. First rule is called you feel and act. You start acting like maybe we feel like it's a faking, but you acting the wonder. Wow, what is this? So slowly and gradually, we need to generating that energy is very important, because sometimes through certain situations in our life, this wonder energy is like a flame. If this flame is cut, or the flame is someone will blow and this flame is gone. So we need to activate, because we are living in the world. We need to acknowledge it, accept it. It's not a negative statement. Never ever going to accept our wonder nature, because the world always demand to be safe and secure. How always safe and secure? Even a person who is millionaire still worrying about money, thinking that I don't have enough. How I can be safe in this world? Or sometimes they feel, oh, some thief will come and take away everything, so my whole effort is gone. So always this feeling of fear. Everything is taken away. My knowledge is taken away. My abilities are taken away. My healing powers are taken away. So interestingly, when it is yours, nobody can take away anything from you. When it is yours. Once it is not yours, it definitely go. So we need to build that trust inside. So once something is gone from you, it need to go. It's not yours. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you are not good enough. It doesn't mean that you are unworthy. It doesn't mean that that person is also not deserving or that person is not deserving that, because that person may steal it and go away. I'm not supporting any thief or anything. Don't misunderstand it, because the life has certain way of cycling, certain journey is there. More and more you become intuitive, more you can connect, more you can understand it. So that then only we connect to our spiritual intuition, that path. Because this I sometimes experienced, and sometimes I fall from this space. Several times I fall from this place of wonder, and then I cried a lot. How can I again reach back? Because that time it's so spiritual, intuitive space. That's time we feel like we are in the home. You always hear with our own home, even that home is in your name, but still you feel, no, this is not my home. That's true, because there is in Bhagavad Gita, there is an inverted tree. Inverted tree means the root is in the soul space. The tree is growing here. Actually, our life is like that. Our real root is in the soul plane. So more and more your spiritual intuition opens, more you feel safe, more you feel secure, more you feel abundant. So the abundance only comes once we need to open our spiritual intuition. To activate our spiritual intuition, first step is always physically intuition. We need to acknowledge, we need to feel it. Our emotional intuitive system, we need to feel it. Our mental intuitive system, we need to feel it. Then connect to the spiritual intuition. So then our purpose opens. What's the purpose of my life? Purpose is not a statement.
It's also connected to the spiritual intuition, is connected to your connection with your father, and your physical intuition is connected with your mother. So any imbalance with your father is your less connectivity spiritually, and any imbalance with your mother is your lack of connection with the physicality. So both has to be cleared. That's why we do a lot of belief work and inner work, so that everything that is holding you back from accepting or embracing your parents as they are has to be cleared before we are rising. Then only we rise.
So today the meditation we are sharing is connected with sense of wonder. That's why you see, whoa, whoa. So the first step of this meditation, because I already shared this meditation, first step is shared by Priya, because she already reached to that craziness of that energy yesterday. I feel she is really initiated from an energy. That's what I experienced. That's what I feel personally. So that's the reason I shared her, to share that energy with you all, because it's an energy. Even you share, for example, today I'm sharing that you synchronize the breath with the heartbeat. When I'm sharing this, actually it's not a word I'm sharing. I'm not just sharing that, okay, heartbeat is a word, breath is a word. You just synchronize it. Anybody can share with you, any books you can read, but the consciousness is always important, because that consciousness only created through practice, through sadhana, through all these years of practice, lifetimes of practice. We keep on working our own self, our own healing. So normally everyone asks this question, why we all the time need to heal ourselves? Because each time you are healing, you are really polishing your consciousness. Because healing is not a waste of time. Healing ourselves is very important. Keep healing ourselves, because I always feel there is nothing we can take from this world at the time of deaths. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to die. I cannot take anybody from this life. I cannot take any investment, nothing. Only thing I can carry is my inner wisdom. Only thing. And I can easily take that inner wisdom to the next life also. Maybe we always feel like, oh, this is the only life I have. Okay, in coming life also you feel there is some life is there before, why I misuse that life. So better thing, we need to acknowledge that we are eternal being. We always talk about there is no time. What is no time state? Means time is eternal in nature. Time is limitless. Eternal creates patience. Eternity always gives us a lot of patience. Because one time, for example, a master come to you and tell you that, okay, in upcoming birth, you be enlightened. Or after 100 births, after you become enlightened. Then also you feel you can smile, means you really got the wisdom of time, that eternity of time, eternal wisdom of time. Otherwise, you feel disturbed. With this birth itself, I want everything. Actually, the patience only comes the moment we embrace the eternity. So personally, what I experienced through all the healing sessions, all the teachings, all the learnings, keep growing. We experience immense growth inside everything. So understand our consciousness is more important. More we refine our consciousness, more we experience something amazing. Because still, as a human being, we are still reaching to our true potential. True potential is our real sense. How many of you can smell different smell at the same moment here now? Even that smell is not around you, but still you can connect to certain smell, certain taste, even in our physical sense, because we have the ability. When a child comes and touch you, you immediately feel blessed. It's not need of waiting for Krishna to touch you, waiting for a Krishna baby. A baby once touch you, you feel wow inside. That feeling, that's our real blessing inside, that we can all reach by keep on refreshing ourselves, keep on renewing. So that's why I always like to do meditation class in my birthday, because birthday means I am not believing that one more age. I believe I am reversing my age. Keep on reversing. Okay, keep on reversing back and back and back. Back to the womb. One day to the womb, one day disappear. From the womb, I disappear. That is the day of death. From the womb, I am disappearing. But keep on going back. Even a time we don't know how to speak, we reach to that space. We depend everything to others. Every master reached to that stage. A day that master just simply like a child, please help me. But that child is only difference between the child and that master is that child has certain unawareness, but the master is a lot of aware. Even child doesn't know that is a child. In reason, one of the conversation in a workshop with Dr. Newton, one interesting thing I realized is a child doesn't know that it's a child. That's why child step in. And recently I did a healing session once here with a person. That person in the, I think it's easy to share. Okay.
What?
Okay.
With me? Okay.
Because her client, that's why I'm asking her.
Okay.
So in that session, it's that person is 80 years old. Then a lot of people come and attack in the home. So the father is not there, and they taken away everything, taken away so many papers, so many money, and so many things. And what happened? The child feels not enough. Child feels failed. So the moment we did a constellation session, we realized that the child is stepping into the father's space because the father is not there, to stepping into the father's space. And after that, actually, that person's relationship with the mother is completely damaged because mother is beating, mother is angry with the child, because mother is telling the child, be a child, not be my husband. You go and be the child. And interestingly, after sometimes after this person's father also died, it's not related to this energy work. So it's a
He's very
naturally
old and
and
the
died.
mother is very young. It is like
So
that.
what happened?
Yeah,
This child keep remaining like that person's spouse. That's child forget about that it is a child, and keep feeling failure inside. In front of mother, always feel failure. I am a failure. And there are a lot of issues with family, with wife, with kids, so many issues that person experience. What through that process realized is, child in that space, the child is not understanding that I am a child. And interestingly, I am just a 8-year-old child. I am not capable to handle that big attack. Even that child is wise. We are all born wise. But suppose if my height is less, my weight is less, I experience certain inabilities. I cannot take certain things in the physical realm. I cannot take a big gun and shoot someone. It's not possible. Maybe in film it's possible, but in real life, when we are small, it's difficult to take it. If I am a small child, it's difficult to take my mother. But maybe now I can hold my mother or lift my mother. But as a child, it is difficult. So sometimes we forget that we are child. That space is there. So that remembrance is always important. So each remembrance is important. That's what I share, that the child and the master is different. Master know that, yes, awareness is there, but still that master reach to a space where that master behave like very helpless. Please help me. Please give me some water. So maybe we judge masters. Why this master? He's a master. He's still asking. He's still begging for money. He's still asking someone, please, can you please contribute to my institution? Can you please contribute to build something? So you said, why this master can manifest, but certain time, the master means going back towards the womb. Womb means not the mother's womb, to the bigger womb, Hiranyagarbha, that biggest womb. So that time, that master feels really helpless like a child. So this is the journey once happened when you really stepping into spirituality. Every birthday, actually, you are going back. Actually, one more, you become like a child. You feel that inside.
everybody looks very serious. Nothing serious is going on over here.
Yeah, Reshma, you are telling that you are looking younger and younger each day. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment.
We'll find a baby taking class in few years.
So now I'm over to Priya to start with this meditation process.
Actually, before the meditation process, I would like to just loosen up your, you're all like, I've come for meditation. It's such a serious class going on, and we are all with big faces, and intuition doesn't flow then. Intuition flows in flowy, happy, giggly energy. And most of you all, I think most of you all I know personally, have this giggly kind of a face. I mean, not the giggly kind, smiling face, the spirit energy which is there when you meet a person, that kind of people are the people who are having the sixth sense opened. So, you can actually, you wouldn't be here in this class if you are not aligned to this, because this is a divine intervention and nothing other than a divine intervention. It's a divine call from inside that brought you here. Not everybody is here whom we invited. So understand that it is a divine call and there is something inside you which is ready to open up. Okay. So for that, first, I want you all to stand up. Wherever you're sitting, stand up and simply. Okay, stand up and tell me what kind of a noise or a word would you use? I want you all to unmute yourself. Would you take it out when you're really happy? Something like that, you know, it's just my way of putting it up. So whatever it is, your way of expressing joy, you can just take it out and bring it out.
Yes, yes.
Louder. Come on. I want to hear everyone.
Yes.
Except you're all muted. I can't hear you all anyway. And simply stand where you are and just raise your hand up as though you know you're going to get some food from there. You're a baby bird or something, and your mother is going to give you food from up there.
Oh God.
This is simply being crazy. Okay, and just lift your arms up and just leave all your tension and say come on everyone.
Yeah, Priya.
Deep breath in and come on, raise it up.
Okay, I'm getting intuitive now.
The basic idea is you know, your hips have to shake. So when I'm going to put this music and you are going to do any kind of you know, if you're going to just do like this, yeah. When I say change, you're going to do something else. So whenever I say change, you're going to move. So this is going to make you flexible in listening to change. Okay? So if you're standing like this, come on, everyone. Change. Change. Do something else what you were not been doing, because you just need to change physically. Change. Change. Move your hips. It's very important. Move your hips because there is stuck energy in your hips. Okay. Now it's just stand where you are with closed eyes. And just observe the vibrations in your body. Simply observe the vibrations in your body. If I say, I am the source of the millennia, will you be able to say it together? I am the source of the millennia. It doesn't mean anything, okay? I am the source of the millennia. I am in love. I am the source of the millennia. Okay, now gently, I want you all to sit down with eyes closed, with backbone straight. This was just to loosen you all up. When you say words which doesn't mean anything, it helps you let go of your thoughts. Keep your hands open in the receiving mudra, facing upwards, because what you're going to receive is the intuitions that is going to flow into you. Allow your body to surrender as you're breathing. Allow yourself to simply be focused on your breath. Allow your breath to carry away, take away all this tensions, releasing it through your breath. Anything that is built up inside you, let it flow out of your body. And allow yourself to be filled with loving kindness towards yourself. Allowing yourself to completely relax in this moment. Strengthening your connection between you and your body. Just know that you are in the right place in the divine journey. Bringing your awareness to the top of your head, a beautiful warm light at the top of your head. Relaxing your head completely and allowing this light to flow into your forehead. Allowing your forehead to soften and releasing any tension build up there. Bring this beautiful awareness of light entering into your head. That loving kindness entering into your soul, into your spirit. Let it flow down into your eyebrows, allowing your eyes to be relaxed. Let the muscles of your eyes be completely relaxed. Let it flow down into your cheeks, into your jaws. Unclench your teeth. allowing your whole of your head to be completely illuminated in this beautiful, divine, loving kindness. Allow this beautiful, warm kindness flow into your shoulders, into the tip of your fingers, through your hands, allowing any tensions to be released from the shoulders through the tip of your fingers. And with each breath you take, fill yourself with this beautiful warm light, which is simply allowing you to feel this compassionate energy entering into your heart space, releasing any grief, any pain. Allow it to simply go into every cell of your being, this beautiful, kind energy, which has the tingling sensations. Let it flow into your upper back, middle back, lower back, illuminating all of your spine, and let it flow into your abdomen. With each breath you take in, allow this energy to enter into the tissues, the cells, releasing any trauma, any pain. Allowing the muscles to be completely relaxed, making you feel supported, grounded, protected. Let this beautiful energy of loving kindness, the compassionate feeling enter into your soul, into your spirit. Let it flow down into your perineum muscles, in your buttocks, genitals, allowing it to flow down into your thighs, relaxing your thighs, your knees, let it flow down into your calf muscles, into your ankles. Beautiful loving kindness going into your feet till the tip of your toes. Notice how calmly you're breathing now. Continue to relax deeper and deeper. This calming light flowing through your whole of your body. Observe your heart space.
In this moment, I like you to completely connect to your root space, your root chakra. And gently suggesting to your root chakra, I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm secure. I have enough food, have a comfortable shelter. And I'm easily and effortlessly breathing. And all my organs are in harmony now. Even you have any disease still now, you say to yourself, all my organs are ready to be in harmony. So I'm connecting to my physical GPS. Once I connect to my physical GPS, immediately my body is telling me a way to sit. Whatever the way, if you feel comfortable by sitting your toes touching the floor, or if you feel to sit in any way, completely leave all the thoughts of this is meditative posture, this is the posture for relaxation. Completely you leave, completely wipe out that mirror, clear that mirror, and just sitting the posture where your physical GPS is sharing to you now. Any posture. First thing is aligning with your physical posture, any posture, spontaneously connecting. But your body definitely need a shift now. So I'm counting from 3 to 1. You completely listen to your physical GPS. What your physical GPS is telling you to sit in a posture. 3, completely connect to that physical GPS telling you, immediately you can shift that posture. If you feel to sit in any posture or lie, whatever you feel, you can do it too. And 1, shifting the posture, aligning with your body. All your organs are in harmony. Completely leave the thoughts of yoga, asanas, everything. Just your body has, there is a special asana for you. Trust that asana, sit in that posture, be there. And deeply observe the way your body is working now. Observe, am I feel more relaxed? What I am experiencing when I listen to my physical GPS? When I am safe, when I am secure, when I am protected in this moment. I'm totally trusting this moment. I'm totally trusting that the God is with me. All the energies are with me. The entire universe is my friend. So once you align with this physical GPS, simply like you to synchronizing your breath with your heartbeat. You can synchronize with so many things, your breath with your heartbeat, your breath with your another organs. Every organ has its own music, its own tone. Whatever you connect, you spontaneously connecting. So that time you ask one question, what I need to experience beyond my individual self, as a collective being, what I really want to experience, what vibe I really want to share. Just ask this question and trust that vibe which is coming to you. It can be the vibe of compassion, it can be the vibe of love, it can be the vibe of laughter, it can be a lightness, it can be anything which comes to you spontaneously. It can be a vibe of wellness. It can be a vibe of dancing, very energetical vibe, very refreshing vibe, enthusiastic vibe, vibe of music, a vibe of peace, very relaxed, calm, quiet, feel centered, grounded. What vibe you really want to share? Not judging our vibe as big or small, good or bad, positive or negative. Even you can share the vibe of sensuality, sexuality, feeling tinkling, feeling vibrated, beauty, vitality. So observe what vibe you really want to share beyond your physical life, beyond your life, to the collective field. What is the vibe you feel to share now? Completely trust that vibe which is coming to you now. Once you feel the vibe, I like you to synchronizing the vibe with your breath and heartbeat. And observe the organs which is really associating with this vibe. Because according to vibe, there are certain organs immediately come in front of you. For example, when we say the vibe of love, immediately your heart will come in forward. Immediately your lungs resonated with you. When you say grounded, sometimes the liver or the kidney will come to you. When you feel sensuous, your reproductive systems will come to you. Your skin will come to you. So just observe which organs, which body parts spontaneously coming to you and say, yes, I'm with you in this journey. So synchronize your energy with your breath, with the heartbeat, and that part of the body which is ready to be in that vibe. And observe what you are experiencing. Once you are ready with that vibe, I like you to raise your energy and counting from 1 to 3, you feel like you are stepping from that wide space, that space to spontaneously reach to a higher space, which is very much aligned with your heart space called Hridaya Akasha. You stepping into that space now, 1, 2, and 3. Here you are becoming connecting to an energy space. You become more energetical being. You sense beyond words, beyond expressions. You start sensing. You become more telepathic in nature. You are more empathetic. Your deep heart is very much open. But at the same time, you observe when you share this vibe, which spontaneously coming. Observe what you are experiencing in that heart space. What is that emotion which is aligned with this vibe? What is your elevated emotion coming to you? Peace has its own emotion. A tingling vibe has its own emotion. A youth vibe has its own emotion. A centered vibe has its own emotion. That emotion has a slight difference. You can slowly and gradually tapping into that minute difference, minute feelings. When you are ready, you can connecting to your sensorial experience. Heart space is more connected to your astral body, and it connecting to your senses, where you connect to your psychic senses, psychic smell, psychic listening, any sounds, psychic seeing, certain visuals, psychic taste, gustatory. Completely connect to all your psychic touch, psychic sensations in your body. Just you ready to tune into it. Never question your eligibility, your previous experience. Now you are guided. You are ready. You are here. You just tapping into it. Just observe what you are experiencing. Once you connect to that space, even when I keep on experience a dog or a cat, when they connect to a loving vibration, they start making their own noises, their own sounds. Same way, inside our emotional intuitive system, there is certain type of sound coming to you, a tone coming to you. It can be your own humming, it can be your own certain whispering, murmuring. That is a very tone deeper inside you. More and more you align with that tone, sometimes this tone vibrate very deeper. Sometimes when you are in a nature space, you connect to this tone. This tone is aligned with your higher system, your spiritual intuitive space. So more you align this space, stay there. In that space, you stay there. I'm really connecting to my elevated emotion, associating with my vibe, the vibe which I really want to share. And here you spontaneously step to the higher center, beyond your Rudra Grandhi, where you say, I am ready to tapping into my spiritual guidance. These two guidance together meeting point is your heart space now. In this moment, when you feel that vibration deeper inside your heart space, you already listened to what Priya shared about her vibratory voice or that statement that I am the source of that millennia. Likewise, there is something deeply vibrating inside that come to your Vishuddhi, your throat chakra, and it expressed in a very wilder energetical form. Here you all are muted. You can express in your space without any inhibition, without in your authentic space. Just share now. What's that statement which is coming to you? I am the part of this. I am the source that. I am this. That I am feeling. Connect to that space. Once you connect to that space, you spontaneously feel the whole world is a wonder for you. You immediately become that wonder child, that magical child inside you. You start feeling so much wonder in every moment of your life. Even a flower is falling from the tree, a leaf is falling, it's all wonder for you. Every taste is wonder for you. Every smell is wonder for you. So completely connect to that wonder personality inside you. Ready to be more intuitive, ready to be more experiment with intuition and the process. So deeply observe that statement and understand the statement. Whenever you are free, whenever you are in your bathroom, whenever you are in your kitchen, whenever you are in your free space, wherever you feel, you keep using this inner statement, which is vibrating from your higher guidance keeps telling it, I am that. Already you heard the I am the source of millennia. And likewise, you have your own I am this, that feeling. That crazy statement inside. Connect to that statement, be there. Keep connecting to that statement. Keep on feeling that statement. Keep on. When you feel to say it louder, you keep saying louder, like a crazy being. I heard about one of the master, he shared in one space, he crazily say that I am the Allah. He's immediately connecting and say that. It's all happened when this deeper vibration, deep vibe is opened. That's from a deeper realization. Here, we are really tapping into our own inner realizing space. So completely trust the process you are going on. Completely trusting this moment. No more procrastination. This is the moment to explore, experience. And from that space, I'd like you to connect to your crown chakra, your sahasraram, center of your head. Feel like you are in the top of a mountain, just looking up and observe what colorful light is coming to you. Trust whatever the color coming to you, whatever that colorful light. Definitely once the tone is there, the light is there. The tone definitely activate the light. Once the light is activating, the light is allowing it to fill yourself. The only thing you need to acknowledge and ready is ready to laugh. When you feel to laugh, you laugh. Never stop your laugh. Just laugh. Allow that craziness inside. Once the light is touching your heart space, there are three things combining inside, that is love, light, and laughter. Be in that love, light, and laughter space. You feel to laugh it out, laugh it out. You feel to smile, you smile. Whatever that vibe is telling you, be with that vibe. Last one more minute, stay in that space, feel it. Just saying you're feeling and connecting to your heart space. A part of you is synchronizing with your breath, synchronizing with your heartbeat, synchronizing with the tone, synchronizing with the statement coming to you, synchronizing with that light, synchronizing with that laughter, and synchronizing with the universe. Be there. Whenever you feel it's overwhelming for you, you keep saying that I am grounded, I am grounded, I am grounded. I am completely aligned to this moment. Whenever you feel it's so much for you, you keep feel like you're grounded, you are a rooted tree. So now we are slowly, gradually coming back. Keep saying to yourself, I'm grounded. I'm grounding this energy. I'm completely stabilizing this energy. From the head down to your toes and reach to the one Every day in every way, you are getting better and better. 2, you can open your heart completely, ready to awaken your inner GPS. 3, trust your intuition from this moment. 4, very slowly and gradually, you can rubbing your palms, placing on your eyes. And 5, slowly, gradually open your eyes and ready to share what you feel to share. And keep saying, I'm grounded. Drink some water. Stay grounded. Be there. When you really touch to the tone, when you really touch to the statement, the light, definitely you experience some inner craziness. It's always fine. Maybe you cannot stop laughing. You keep feeling to laugh. It's okay, because those are the experience we are undergoing. We keep on feeling to laugh. It's okay.
But whatever is flowing through you right now, if you can simply unmute yourself and simply say it without thinking, that is the intuitive messages.
Yes.
Without thinking, whatever is coming, just say it. Don't
You
think.
can raise your digital hand
No
and you
need
can
of
share.
thinking right or wrong. Just say it.
Yes,
Maybe to dance.
yeah, Lena, dance. Yes.
Okay, that's a message for you.
Please mute and unmute and mute also. You can share it. Yes, Srikanth? Yeah.
Lots of happiness to be spread, lots of music.
One more. Unmute.
Okay, I have to say something else is coming, but lots of happiness to spread, lot of music to make, and lots of insights about carrying a child along with me throughout my life, which I just realized now how much I have kept it aside. So a lot of things are like blossoming up right now, and that's what I totally feel from the heart.
Okay. Wow. Whoa. Yes. Yes, Bindu.
Yeah, so there was vibes of peace, then there was a vibe of understanding, and finally what I shouted out was, I'm the source of love. So, and there was like it was like complete that white light with twilights of blue. It goes into pink, and then it's like magenta. Like I'm just standing there and it's like completely magenta color, so I'm like so happy, and I wouldn't mind continuing to dance and jump like how Priya was doing.
Yes.
It was a good feel throughout.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. That shows how clairvoyant you are. You are seeing a lot of things. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Next. Just say it. Don't think. Don't compare with the messages others said. Just say it. This is how you practice intuition. You're just saying it. Do you know how we take class? We don't decide what to say. We're just saying it.
Yeah, Priyaji.
Yeah, Sri Bala.
Yeah. For me, the vision that came up is me hugging a lot of underprivileged children, and so many of them, and I couldn't actually hug them all, and I wanted to hug more and more. And it was like a jungle kind of a place, and we're all dancing, so much of joy, and I could see, and when I saw that, my heart filled up. So the organs that resonated with my heart and my eyes, like I could feel it in my heart and in my eyes. So compassion is what came to me. Compassion is what kind of stayed with me. And at the end, the light came was also pink light, filled up my heart, and more than laughing, it was a giggling. Not like a loud laughter. It was like in small break, like like that. It was like, but then there was that giggle inside, like me and the kids. a lot of underprivileged kids. So that is
Actually,
what was very clear.
your one of your purpose opened up here.
Yes.
Amazing.
That's wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Priyachi. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, next, who wants to say? Just say it. Don't think. We are not going to call your name. Just say it.
This year,
Yeah.
I just the message was kind of I'm free. I will walk in any direction I want to.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
And I got the message that I love myself.
Great,
Mm,
great. That's nice realization.
I got the message, spread kindness and love yourself.
Good, good.
Good,
Wow.
Rashmi. Yeah.
Yeah. Say
I
it,
got this. I am everything and I am remembering and I can do it. That was the
Remembering and
message.
I can do it. Yes, I'm everything.
Thank you.
Okay.
Uh,
Say
I
it.
got-
Whoever.
I am love. I am love was what the message I got.
Okay,
I am love.
love. That's a
Okay.
wonderful message. Okay. Yeah, Sumita, you were saying.
I got the message, I am the source of power.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
A lot of energy of like self-respect and everything. It was just coming out. And three things were ringing in my mind. Yes, 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 I can, I am, I will. It was just resonating.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. That's
Yes.
wonderful. Yeah. Anybody else? Just say it. This is how you practice intuition. Just say it.
Okay. For me,
Saying that.
Yeah.
Hello.
okay.
Yeah,
For
Rekha.
me, it was love and peace. For
Love
me,
and
it was
peace.
love and peace. And yes, I saw the pink light. And what I feel is get up and go for a walk. It's just very beautiful outside.
That's amazing. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Rekha. Yeah, say.
Hi, Priyama.
Hi.
And the best.
Yes, Raji.
For me, it's like happiness and love.
Happiness
Happiness
and
and
love.
love.
Wow. Great. Hold on to, what you heard is a message for yourself. So vibrate
Okay,
with
ma'am.
that.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this wonderful experience.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to say,
Yes.
Vanaja.
Manager. Yeah.
Yeah, for me it was peaceful and protected
Okay.
Peaceful and
and
protected.
white light. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ananja. Yes, Sapna, you were saying.
Sapna's unmute.
Love and abundance.
Love and abundance. Yes.
Okay. Anybody else?
Source of joy.
What did you say, Lena?
Yes, a source of joy. I am the source of
Joy. Wow.
And the yellow and
that
pink.
you're vibrating in that frequency. That's why we're asking you to say it. Don't keep it to yourself. When your intuition is flowing, you have to say it. That's very important. So say it.
Okay. Hello, Priya.
Yeah.
I feel pain free. I was having pain. So after attending your meditation, really it's very helpful for me to relax my pain.
May I know who's speaking? I can't understand.
Saujat Zahra.
Okay.
She freed the people.
Okay, so you're free from pain. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what. So next time also I'll come with you. This is my first experience. Okay, nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sauja.
Yes, Renu.
I was completely blank because your voices are coming, but nothing. But it's not making any meaning to me. Like I was not hearing, only the voices are there. But I was, I don't know if I was unconscious. I can't say unconscious because I was hearing the voices, but nothing, just blank.
Nothing. It's amazing to be in that nothing stage.
Completely blank.
That's a highly meditative space.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so me, say. Hi, actually, during the initial time, I was seeing a small baby, a newborn baby or a 1 month old baby, sleeping. Yeah, I felt like the baby, some divinity, innocence, and peace in that baby. And after that, I don't remember anything. Okay, you are in that child vibration, means it's a divine. Of course, the children are always in that divine space and in a meditative state. That's nice. You tapped into that. Wow. And one more thing I want to share. And when sirs asked to sit in some certain posture, no, like I was having backaches last month, and suddenly that backache started coming. So I lie down on the sofa. I don't. Now I'm okay. I don't have any pain.
Wow.
This is called listening to your body. Always listen to your body. It is guiding you.
So your body suddenly connect to that harmony.
And while doing meditation, there is a huge amount of divine energy flowing, It's just, it's a blessing coming from there. Okay, thank you so much. Anybody else?
Yeah, I want to share.
Yeah, Pradeepa.
Yeah, I got the message that I want peace of mind, and I was affirming that I can create that.
Very good, very good.
Create peace of
You
mind.
can create.
Yes.
Yes, that's the spirit. I can create peace of mind. Yes.
Meera?
Sir and Chechi, I didn't get any messages as such, like sentences. I didn't get any. That's why I was reluctant to share. So first I saw was a Negro child, a kid, a boy who was sketching something, making some drawing. So I was patting on his head, and I was feeling so much of that loving kindness. That was what I was feeling at that time. And then I don't know. The session started with Asha Bhonsle, like crazy feeling, which I don't. I very rarely connect to that kind of energy in me.
Meera, sing that right now. Bring that energy here. Sing it, sing it.
Actually, I don't know the lyrics, but मुझको क्या हुआ है अरे क्यों मैं खो गया हूँ पागल था मैं पहले या अब खो रहा हूँ na 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 कोई मिल गया मैं तो खिल गया कोई मिल गया और क्यों रह गया मिल गया I'm really going crazy.
So you already milk gaya.
This is opening your throat chakra. This is amazing. You all can sing whatever comes. You don't have to be a great singer to sing. It will.
Actually, before you started asking us to feel it in the throat, what you are about to say something. Before that itself, I was having some whirling sensation from below to upper, this sensation that I was feeling. Then I just connected to my womb and I felt the sensual feelings and the comforts, everything. I don't know, I felt like I'm coming right from that womb itself, that source itself. And then it ended with Emma Subbalakshmi's face. And that opened up something. I don't have any words or sentences or messages, but this is what happened.
So you can keep singing this song.
Yeah.
You don't need words. The experience is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Suresh, you want to say something?
You keep in mute. Suresh, unmute.
I think he doesn't know how to unmute.
That mic figure, that mic emblem, you switch there. Yeah.
Whoever wants to leave can leave, okay? No, it is not coming. Yeah. He opened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say.
I cannot say properly.
That's why I wanted you to say. Say whatever you want to say.
That's why I was keeping quiet.
Say,
But
Suresh.
I want to say a lot of things, but it won't come out. So I'm staying quiet. Okay. Really, I want to say, but I cannot speak properly.
You
I
can
don't-
speak. We are hearing you. You say.
Oh, what you want to hear, I'll tell it.
Just say whatever is coming from your heart.
The thing is, I just enjoy the class. And first time I'm seeing everybody. Okay. So I enjoy. Next time I will come.
Thank you, Suresh.
Then I will speak.
Okay.
This time.
Okay. Anybody else?
Ah.
Amma, you want to say something? Amma is quiet. Maya left. Jaya, Sagar, Kedar, Janvi. Nobody wants to say anything.
It's finished. Okay, we can wind up now.